Welcome back to BNB Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving into one of the juiciest mysteries to hit the bold and the beautiful in years, Luna Nozawa's paternity. With shocking revelations on the horizon and secrets unraveling faster than anyone anticipated, we're about to witness explosive confrontations, unexpected alliances, and scandalous twists that could shake the Forrester, Finnegan, and Spencer families to their core. Let's break it all down. Bill Spencer's secret, a time bomb waiting to explode at the Spencer mansion. Luna Nozawa continues to grapple with the mystery surrounding her biological father. Desperate for answers, she finds solace in none other than Bill Spencer, who has unexpectedly stepped into the role of her confidant. Their deep conversations about family, identity, and the wounds of the past have forged an unlikely bond between them. Bill, who has always prided himself on being in control, is now caught in the middle of a situation that is spiraling fast. As Luna leans on him, confiding in him about her insecurities and struggles, he becomes increasingly aware that keeping her presence at the Spencer estate a secret might not be a sustainable plan. Luna feels a deep connection with Bill, perhaps sensing that he, too, has spent much of his life searching for belonging. But what happens when the truth finally comes out? In the coming episodes, we predict that Poppy Nozawa might attempt to visit her daughter, only to discover that Luna is missing. If word gets out that Bill has been secretly harboring Luna while she figures out her next move, the fallout could be catastrophic. What started as an innocent gesture could quickly spiral into a scandal that affects not just Luna, but Bill's entire empire. Lee and Jack, a truce or more trouble? While Luna searches for answers, Lee Finnegan and Jack Finnegan find themselves revisiting their own past. Meeting at Il Giardino, the once-married couple has a rare moment to reflect on their mistakes, misjudgments, and tangled history. The most pressing issue on the table? Jack's past deception and Lee's relentless pursuit of the truth about Luna's paternity. Now that Lee has confirmed Jack isn't Luna's biological father, will she finally soften toward him? Jack, ever the optimist when it comes to Lee, might see this as an opportunity to mend fences. But is forgiveness truly on the table, or is their shared past too painful to move past? Even if a romantic reconciliation seems unlikely, there's hope that the two could at least find a way to coexist peacefully. Lee's determination has always been a driving force in her life, but she may soon realize that holding on to old grudges could do more harm than good. As for Jack, he'll have to prove that he's capable of honesty, something he's failed at in the past. The question remains, will this newfound clarity about Luna's paternity bring Lee and Jack closer together, or will it only serve as another painful reminder of the betrayals that tore them apart? Finn's interrogation, a confrontation years in the making. Meanwhile, John Finn Finnegan isn't letting the unanswered questions about Luna's father rest. As speculation intensifies, Finn decides to take matters into his own hands, summoning Poppy Nozawa to his office for a long-overdue conversation about their past. Finn's demeanor has changed ever since he realized that Luna's paternity is still unresolved. He's been lost in thought, replaying old memories and trying to connect the dots. And now, with so many puzzle pieces pointing in his direction, he needs to hear the truth directly from Poppy. The tension between Finn and Poppy will reach its peak as he confronts her about what really happened all those years ago when they lived under the same roof. The show has repeatedly emphasized that Finn was of legal age when he started college and that he and Poppy shared a special, if not questionable, bond. Did their closeness cross a line? Was their past more complicated than anyone ever realized? Finn is no fool, he senses that Poppy has been hiding something, and when she becomes emotional, he'll press her even harder. The moment she starts to falter, Finn will demand she stop avoiding the truth and confirm what he's starting to fear. Is he Luna's biological father? Poppy's breakdown, the truth finally comes out? Poppy Nozawa has spent years carefully crafting the life she wants people to see, but Finn's relentless questioning threatens to tear down the walls she's built. As Finn pushes her for an answer, emotions will run high. Will she finally crack under pressure and admit the shocking truth? If Poppy confirms that Finn is Luna's father, the ramifications will be staggering. Not only will it upend Finn's life, but it will also send shockwaves through his marriage to Steffi Forrester. Steffi, who has already dealt with enough family chaos, would be blindsided by the news. She's fiercely protective of her family and her children, and if Finn turns out to be Luna's dad, she might see it as the ultimate betrayal. Poppy's reluctance to reveal the truth might stem from more than just guilt. Could it be that she's been protecting Finn all these years? Or is there an even darker secret at play? If Poppy has been covering for him, it begs the question, what else has she kept hidden? What happens next? A storm is brewing with so many moving pieces. The Bold and the Beautiful is gearing up for an unforgettable series of confrontations. If Finn truly is Luna's father, his entire world will crumble around him. Steffi will have to make an impossible choice: stand by her husband despite the bombshell revelation, or walk away from the marriage she fought so hard to protect. At the same time, Bill Spencer's secret meetings with Luna could be exposed, further complicating the situation. If word gets out that he's been sheltering her, it could spark another round of chaos, especially if Steffi sees Bill's involvement as yet another betrayal. Lee and Jack's conversation at Il Giardino might have been civil, but it could be the calm before the storm. If Lee learns the truth about Finn and Poppy's past, her fury will know no bounds. A mother's love is strong, but her wrath is even stronger when she feels her son has been manipulated. And finally, there's Luna herself. She's been caught in the middle of this mystery for far too long, and if the truth about her father is revealed, it will redefine everything she thought she knew about her family. Will she embrace her newfound identity, or will it send her into a spiral of self-doubt and anger? Final thoughts: buckle up, B&B fans. The upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful promise to deliver jaw-dropping revelations and heart-wrenching betrayals. From Finn's desperate search for the truth to Luna's emotional turmoil, the drama is only just beginning. With February sweeps around the corner, expect explosive showdowns, unexpected twists, and decisions that will change the course of the show forever. What do you think, B&B fans? Will Poppy finally confess that Finn is Luna's father? Can Steffi forgive Finn if the worst is true? And what will happen when Bill's secret comes out? Next, we're diving into the tangled web of emotions surrounding the Finnegan and Nozawa families. As secrets simmer beneath the surface, tensions are rising, and hidden truths may soon be exposed. Will Finn finally learn the full story about his past? Can Lee and Jack find closure, or is their relationship beyond repair? Let's break it all down. Jack and Poppy's shared history, a hidden truth? At Il Giardino, the air between Jack Finnegan and Poppy Nozawa is thick with unspoken words. Jack notices Poppy's unusual silence, sensing that something is weighing on her mind. He recalls their past, reminiscing about how much she helped when he and Lee were busy working long hours. "You were always available for Finn," Jack muses, his tone tinged with nostalgia. Poppy, however, remains distant. Her expression flickers with uncertainty, as though she's holding back something important. Jack, always one to trust his instincts, picks up on her discomfort. Is she hesitant because she's uncomfortable discussing the past, or is she guarding a deeper secret? Jack sees Poppy's role in Finn's life as nothing but a positive influence, someone who was there when he needed stability. But could his warm recollections be clouding a more complicated reality? If Finn and Poppy shared a connection beyond what Jack realizes, the truth could turn his fond memories into something far more scandalous. What really happened when Finn was in college? As Jack praises Poppy's contributions to their family, a different narrative begins to emerge. Taylor Hayes and Steffi Forrester, discussing the Finnegan family at the Forrester mansion, piece together what they know. Taylor, ever the psychologist, points out that Lee wouldn't have let Poppy live with them unless they had been on good terms at the time. Steffi, however, isn't convinced their relationship was as harmonious as it seemed. Something must have happened back then, something that changed the dynamic between Lee and Poppy forever. Could it have been a betrayal? A secret romance? Taylor shrugs, acknowledging that some things may never be fully understood. But Steffi can't shake the feeling that there's more to the story. She hopes for Finn's sake that the truth isn't something that could hurt him or his family. After all, if the past comes back to haunt them, it could shake the foundation of their marriage. Steffi's hope for Finn's happiness while Steffi enjoys the warmth of seeing her parents, Taylor and Ridge, rekindle their love, her thoughts keep drifting back to Finn. Watching Taylor and Ridge find their way back to each other makes Steffi hopeful. If they could make it through all their obstacles, why not Jack and Lee? Steffi wants Finn to experience the same joy she's feeling. She knows how much Finn values family, and she's aware that the tension between his parents has been weighing on him. Wouldn't it be wonderful if Jack and Lee could find a way to put the past behind them? Taylor admires her daughter's optimism, calling her a good wife for always thinking of Finn's well-being. But even Taylor knows that some relationships can't be repaired. Jack and Lee have been through so much. Is there really a path forward for them, or have they crossed the point of no return? Steffi laughs at Taylor's suggestion that she could manifest a reconciliation, but deep down, she wishes she had that power. Still, she knows that no amount of hoping can change the past. Whatever went down between Jack, Lee, and Poppy, it's something Finn will have to face on his own. Luna's growing doubts. Meanwhile, at Bill Spencer's mansion, Luna Nozawa stands in front of a mirror, staring at her own reflection. She whispers to herself, almost as if saying it out loud will make it true, "There's no way Tom Starr is my father." Despite what she's been told, something deep inside her keeps nagging at her, urging her to dig deeper. She doesn't feel any connection to the man who was supposedly her biological father, and the uncertainty is eating away at her. Luna has always been eager to understand where she comes from, but now that she's actively searching for the truth, she's realizing that she may not be prepared for what she finds. Bill has been a surprising source of comfort for Luna. Their conversations have given her perspective, and she sees him as someone who understands the feeling of being caught between two worlds. Their bond is strengthening, and she feels grateful to have someone to turn to during this emotional journey. But what happens when the truth finally comes out? Will Bill still stand by her side, or will this newfound connection unravel in the wake of a shocking revelation? Jack and Poppy's unspoken words. Back at Il Giardino, Jack continues to press Poppy, sensing that she's not telling him everything. Why is she being so reserved? He assumes it's because she doesn't want to stir up old wounds with Lee. But what if there's something else, something she's not ready to admit? Jack insists that Poppy should give herself more credit for the role she played in their lives. "You were such a huge help to us," he tells her. "Finn was self-sufficient, but you were there for him. Completely." The weight of those words seems to hit Poppy differently. There's a flicker of emotion in her eyes, but she quickly hides it. Jack doesn't push her further, but something tells him that there's more to their past than he ever realized. If Poppy has been carrying a secret all these years, could it finally be on the verge of coming out? Lee's unshakable suspicion. Meanwhile, in Lee Finnegan's office, Finn tries to comfort his mother as she wrestles with the unanswered questions surrounding Luna's paternity. Lee's frustration boils over as she voices the one question that has haunted her for too long: who is Luna's father? She knows Finn thinks she's being too harsh on Poppy, but she can't ignore the uneasy feeling in her gut. Poppy's presence in their home all those years ago, the way she and Finn bonded while Jack and Lee were busy working, it all feels too coincidental. Finn, ever the peacemaker, tries to get Lee to see things differently. He believes that his mother has been too critical of Poppy and that her accusations are unfair. But Lee can't shake the thought that she's missing something crucial. She may not have proof yet, but she's certain that the truth about Luna's father is closer than anyone realizes. Final thoughts, the calm before the storm. As the days go on, the pressure is building. Finn is looking for answers, but he may not be ready for what he finds. Poppy is holding on to a secret that could change everything. Lee refuses to let the past stay buried. And Luna is on the verge of discovering a truth that will shake her to her core. Will Finn uncover a truth he wishes he never learned? Can Steffi continue to hold on to the hope that love will heal old wounds? And when the Rael story comes to light, will it bring the Finnegan family together, or rip them apart for good? One thing's for sure, The Bold and the Beautiful is setting the stage for a revelation that will leave fans speechless. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. Darren Brooks isn't just making a return to the big screen, he's doing it in style, starring alongside Hollywood heavyweights. The Roaring Game, an upcoming film, features not only Brooks, but also legendary actors Mickey Rourke and William Forsythe. Rourke, known for his intense performances in films like The Wrestler and Sin City, adds serious star power to the project. Meanwhile, Forsythe, a veteran character actor recognized for his compelling roles in crime dramas and action thrillers, brings depth to the film's ensemble. Brooks plays the role of Ricky, a character fans are eager to see him bring to life. His co-star Jonathan Stoddard, who portrays Vince in the film, could barely contain his excitement, exclaiming on Instagram, "YESSSSSSSS! Sequel! 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 LOL, squinting face with tongue, so much fun. I miss you guys." This kind of enthusiasm suggests that the cast bonded closely during filming, which often translates to on-screen chemistry and a compelling final product. Beyond Hollywood, the film is already generating international buzz. A fan from Italy jumped in to share their excitement, commenting, clapping hands, raising hands, raising hands, raising hands, smiling face with hard eyes, fantastico. Spiro di Vetterlo, in Italia, smiling face with hard eyes. The anticipation surrounding the movie is palpable, and if early reactions are any indication, The Roaring Game could be a major hit. Excitement from behind the scenes. But what's a great movie without a passionate team behind it? Associate producer Ed Brady took to Instagram to celebrate the milestone, declaring, "Let's go. Congratulations at Tomdanuxai, epic director, epic production, epic team, and can't wait for the premiere." Dizzy clapperboard anchor. A statement like that speaks volumes about the film's potential and the hard work that went into making it. The energy behind this production is electric. Director Tommy DeNucci, who has helmed multiple independent films, has been heavily involved in the film's progress and couldn't contain his own excitement. He shared an update on Instagram, announcing, "Finished editing The Roaring Game. We're picture locked and moving on to visual effects. Can't wait for everyone to see. Here are some behind-the-scenes clips of us making the movie." Clapperboard curling stone, United States. It's clear that the team behind The Roaring Game is putting everything into making this a standout film. With editing completed and visual effects in progress, the project is moving swiftly toward its release. Fans can expect a visually polished final product that's as thrilling as the behind-the-scenes process has been. Darren Brooks' hilarious response and fan interaction. Of course, Darren Brooks himself is never one to hold back his excitement. Upon seeing DeNucci's update, Brooks responded in true Darren fashion, writing, "Wyatt? Let's F, King Goo. Raising hands, clapping hands, fire, flexed biceps, astonished face, smiling face with sunglasses. His enthusiasm mirrored that of his co-stars and the film's production team, creating an infectious sense of anticipation. The interactions didn't stop there. DeNucci replied to Brooks, hyping up the film even more, at Darren Brooks USA. USA. Can't wait for you to see brother, starstruck United States, red heart, white heart, blue heart sparkles. Brooks, feeding off the energy, shot back, at Tom Denuxi yes. Fire fire dot. Even Don Diamont, who plays Brooks' father Bill Spencer on The Bold and the Beautiful, couldn't resist chiming in with a celebratory comment, clapping hands medium light skin tone clapping hands medium light skin tone clapping hands medium light skin tone red heart. Their off-screen camaraderie is just another reason fans love seeing Brooks in action. Whether he's lighting up daytime television or stepping into film roles, he always brings an infectious energy to his projects. What's next for Darren Brooks? While Darren Brooks fans are thrilled about his new film, many are still left wondering, will he be returning to The Bold and the Beautiful anytime soon? Brooks' absence from the soap has been noticeable, and viewers have been speculating about whether his character, Wyatt Spencer, will make a comeback. For now, Brooks has been keeping himself busy. Aside from filming The Roaring Game, he's also been engaging with fans through his side projects, including selling and autographing trading cards from his cult classic TV show Blue Mountain State. His love for interacting with fans shows no signs of slowing down, and his continued involvement in various projects proves that he's always on the move. Although no official announcement has been made about his B&B return, there's always a chance that Wyatt Spencer could make an unexpected reappearance. If the show's writers find the right storyline, Brooks could be back on our screens before we know it. Until then, fans will have The Roaring Game to look forward to, giving them a chance to see him in an exciting new role. Final thoughts, Darren Brooks is on fire. With The Roaring Game moving full speed ahead, Darren Brooks is proving once again why he's a fan favorite. His ability to jump from soap opera drama to high-energy film roles is a testament to his versatility as an actor. The excitement surrounding the film is undeniable. From co-stars calling for a sequel to behind-the-scenes footage teasing an action-packed experience, The Roaring Game has all the makings of a hit. And with Darren Brooks in the mix, fans know they're in for a performance that delivers both charm and intensity. So, B&B fans, what do you think? Are you excited to see Darren Brooks take on this new film role? And do you think he'll return to The Bold and the Beautiful anytime soon? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know. Thanks for tuning in to B&B Spoilers channel. Stay connected for more updates on Darren Brooks, his exciting film projects, and all things The Bold and the Beautiful /.